Do you want to get more views on your YouTube videos? One of the biggest sources of traffic for most YouTubers is suggested videos. When I check out my own stats, then actually most of my traffic is coming from YouTube search, but for the most part, most YouTubers, the main source of traffic will be suggested videos. And these are the videos that appear on the right side of the YouTube watch page. And if you check like under up next, then you'll see the recommended videos or the suggested videos on the right side. And also after the videos finish playing, there'll be an autoplay video which is coming up next, and that's a suggested video. Then on your mobile app, it's the videos that appear under the video that you're watching, and also the autoplay videos. So my name is Herman Drost from drostdesigns.com, and in this live stream video we're going to talk about the 7 ways to get more views to your videos from suggested videos. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then click the subscribe button. My channel is all about how to use videos to generate traffic, leads, and sales. So using YouTube as a traffic platform. And most of my traffic seems to come from YouTube search, but I'd like to know in the comments, what where most of your traffic's coming from. Is it coming from search, or is it coming from suggested videos? Just gonna, yeah, good to see you. Technical, So with suggested videos, these are great because YouTube actually promotes suggested video, promotes your channel, or promotes your videos if you get them through suggested. And so it's one thing to get them in search, but the other thing is getting more views from suggested videos. So if you go into YouTube analytics, then you can find out what is your main traffic source. Oh, good to see you, technical. So you go into YouTube analytics, traffic sources, and then you click on suggested videos, and then you can see which videos actually bring in the most views to your channel from the suggested videos. And then if you click on the suggested videos, you'll also see the title or the keyword phrase that people are using to find that find your videos through videos from other channels or from other videos that they're watching. So so when it comes to suggested videos, these are actually videos that are suggested by YouTube based upon their algorithm. So they have thousands of different points that they check, to bring up these suggested videos. So we're going to cover some of the ways that you can increase the number of suggested videos. But I think with suggested videos, you definitely want to see, if you can increase the amount of views that you can get from each one of them. So how to get them is mostly it's based upon your current behavior on YouTube and also your previous watch history. So that's just a couple of points. But so say for instance you've been watching a lot of cat videos, just as a side interest, then it's possible that YouTube then realizes that they want to serve you more cat videos. So it's based upon your viewing history, your current viewing history, and the videos that you watched before, all the videos that you watched on your channel, the videos that you watched on other channels. So it's all based upon your your viewing history of your channel. So so all the prior activity. So if I click on my suggested videos, then what I find is that the ones that have the highest watch time tend to be the videos that appear at the top, and also the ones that get the most views. So the big question is, how can you increase the number of videos that are suggested by YouTube? Okay, just checking the comments quickly. Oh, good to see you. Report. Psychedelic, good to see you. So the number one, I think because, it starts off with the thumbnail. So I would say the number one is having branded thumbnails. So this could be, your thumbnail could be branded with a logo, or it could be with, with your face. I use my face mostly, so people can immediately recognize, where your videos are recognized, which channel it comes from. So just a couple of points about branded thumbnails. You want to make sure that when you create the thumbnail, they can see it at a very low, a very small size. So what I do is look at the video go into your video manager, then look at those tiny little thumbnails and see, ask yourself, would you click on that thumbnail? Or even look at some of your competitors' thumbnails and see, would you click on your thumbnail, or would you click on their thumbnail? So what makes your thumbnail stand out? Usually it's contrasting colors. You might, I usually think about less text on the thumbnail is actually better than more text, so you can read the text at a very small size. And the eyeballs are drawn to patterns, so if you can create sort of similar thumbnails, you might have different expressions on your face, or a different pattern on your thumbnail, but try to use the same contrasting colors, bright colors. And one big point is not to take up the real estate that is at the bottom right hand corner of the thumbnail, because that's where the timestamp is. So you want to keep everything in the middle, or may place your text on the far left of your thumbnail. So your thumbnail is actually the first thing that people see to get the first click. So if you don't get the first click, then they're not going to find any not going to suggest any of your videos. And then the second point is to have relevant titles. So you have to make sure you're targeting the right audience that pertains to your niche. And so your titles have to be relevant. Your thumbnail and title should be congruent, so they should work together. And the more targeted your title is, then the more chances of have it showing up in the search engines and appear at the top of the search results and on the suggested videos column of other people's videos. So when people watch a video on the YouTube watch page, they're going to see the related, the suggested videos on the right side. And one caveat to that, it used to be that they would, YouTube would show related videos that are related to your own channel, and it'll be videos from your own channel. But that kind of went away a few months ago, and now it's based upon your watch history, your preview, your history of your activity of your channel, and your viewing behavior. So it's not necessarily going to show your particular videos. So that kind of went away. So it's really, the algorithm is focused on your viewing behavior. So relevant titles, usually for a relevant title, you can go into the, oh, good to see you, Khan. Usually you go into the, you use the YouTube suggest autocomplete feature. You just put your keyword into the YouTube search box, and then you look at those suggestions that come up for the YouTube search, and select one of their titles. So generally, these are suggestions that people when they're searching for particular information, then they'll, these are the suggestions that YouTube suggests to you. So usually what I do is just put the keyword into the YouTube search box or the Google search box, and you get the suggestions coming up right underneath, or you scroll to the end of the page and you see the suggestions too. Oh, good to see you, Deepunk. So, so yeah, relevant titles that actually match your thumbnail. And the third one is the description and tag. So mostly you want to keep people engaged. A lot of people, as they're watching the video, they'll also check out your description, and especially the first 3 lines that show up under the video. So first 3 sentences. So you want to craft actually a good description that you can put in the first 3 sentences under your video. And you might also want to, if you have another video that want to check out, put that video link within those first 3 sentences. And then regarding your tags, you also want to put in the title of your video into the first tag, and then also some of the suggested titles from YouTube. Put those in your tags as well as your channel name. So then your video has a bigger chance of being of appearing in search. Oh, thanks very much, guys, for your comments. Yeah, so I was saying that with the tags, you definitely want to put in your title in the tag, and also suggested titles. If you go into the YouTube suggested tool, then add some of those titles. If you got the 2-bit extension, it gives you tags from your competitors' channels, so you can check out the tags from competitors' channels. I wouldn't just copy and paste and put them all into your own channel or into your own video, but you're going to use some of the tags maybe that you hadn't thought about, and put them into your under your own video in the tags there, and also put in your channel name. That also helps for your channel to pop up in the search. And number 4 is the watch time. This is one of the biggest ranking factors, but it's also a huge factor for engagement. So the longer that you keep people watching, on your videos, this means that people are engaged with your videos. So if you can keep them watching, for, say it's a 5-minute video, you keep them watching for over half that video, or 60% or 70% of that video, then there's a greater potential of that video making it into the suggested videos. So that's a huge ranking factor. And yeah, somebody's saying promote my channel. This is not a place for promoting your channel, sorry, but I can definitely mention you. So what we're talking about is the 7 ways to get more views from suggested videos on YouTube. So I think instead of asking for your channel to be promoted, is better to implement the points that I'm mentioning, so then you can get more traffic, more views to your videos. That actually makes better sense. So watch time is all based upon engagement. So as I've said before, if you want to get your videos to be more engaging, you have to start off with a great hook. So you could ask with a question, or even provide a teaser at the beginning, saying, and this, if you watch this video all the way through, at the end I'm going to show a case study of how this actually works. What I'm doing in the video, then how this is going to work on your own channel, or whatever your niche is. So provide a hook at the beginning, then ask the people to subscribe, tell them why they should subscribe to your channel, give them a strong reason, and then go straight into the meat of the content. Maybe a number of bullet points, so you can just list a few points. So going straight into the meat of the content to give them the content that based upon your thumbnail and title. And then at the end of the video, you want to give them a strong call to action to watch the next video, to subscribe, to maybe opt into your landing page, whatever. Somebody's saying I have been working for 3 years, but have been losing subscribers. Yeah, just one point about that is that YouTube continues to delete channels or delete videos that are not really particularly active. Sometimes people create channels. It might even be automatic. Might have an automatic software that does that. But then there's no activity on the channel, so they'll actually delete the channel or remove the channel, remove the videos. So you'll see in your stats, when you go to YouTube stats, and your subscribers tab, you'll find that there'll be a certain number of subscribers gained and a certain number lost. So hopefully you don't lose more than you gain. And to get more subscribers, I would say watch the live video that I did last week on, I think it was last week, on how you can gain more subscribers through implementing the features, some of the main features that are on YouTube, like the featured content feature, also the branded watermark feature, putting it, asking people to subscribe in the video. So there's a number of features that you can use there. Oh, good to see you, Marilyn. So yeah, so watch time. YouTube's algorithm is highly optimized to promote videos that have long watch time. So if you have a 7-minute video, they watch half of it. If you have a 3-minute video, they watch 3/4 of it. So you want to, try not to drive them, try not to get them to leave your video before it's, before the video is over. So especially the first 10 seconds, 10 or 15 seconds, you want to demonstrate passion, energy at the beginning of the video to, if they watch the first 30 seconds, then it's a high probability that they're going to be watching the rest of the video. So the key point is here that the more you make your videos engaging, keep them engaged, then the more probability that your videos are going to be appearing in suggested videos. And these, as I said before, these suggested videos are the ones that appear on the right side on the YouTube watch page, under the up next, and also on the YouTube app, under the video that they're watching. The fifth point, excuse me. Tutorial point said, I love your videos. Can you give me new ideas? Well, I'm kind of sharing ideas right here, right now. So here's another great idea. So number 5, session start times. So what does this mean? This means that YouTube loves channels and videos that start viewing sessions on the site. So say, for instance, somebody watches a video, then they watch another video, or maybe even they come from Facebook, or they come from Instagram, or they come from anywhere on the web, and they see your video, then that's actually a start time. It starts a session where they're watching your video. So if they're watching somebody else's video, or they're watching your video, and then they watch another one of your videos, then another one of your videos, that continues the session time. So oh, somebody asking how to grow the channel. Yeah, if you go into my YouTube channel, watch I think the first video says how to grow your channel fast in 2017, 2018. Definitely watch that one. Got a lot of points to share there. But this live stream today is also talking about how to grow, how to get more subscribers, how to get more views. So session start time and session time. Session time basically means that people start watching your video and then they continue watching more and more videos. So the key here is, apart from watch time, you want to get them not just watching one video, but you want to get them watching, you know, the next video, the next video, the next video. So YouTube is into making money and they want to show ads. So the more videos that you watch, say they're watching 10 videos in a row, then they're going to show more ads and make more money. So along with that, you know, what you want to do is create many different session start times, you know, by promoting your videos all over the web, and then also using cards, end screens, and inviting people to go to, you know, to another video or to a playlist. So YouTube says that we surface more of what your viewers like. So if the viewers really like your video, then they'll maybe even suggest videos from your own channel. Then even if they're watching videos from another channel, your video might pop up for suggested videos. So if I look into my suggested videos, one of the top videos is how to translate videos into another language. So that means maybe somebody's asking, how can you translate videos into English, and then maybe my video will pop up, how to translate videos to another language. So basically, it's all based upon the viewing history of that particular person. But with session start times, basically it means that the more videos people watch, then the more suggested videos will appear. So, so number 6 is actually using cards, end screens, playlists, and featured content. So to get people watching not just your video, but the next video. So instead of going off YouTube, you know, so like after they've watched your video, then basically you're leaving it up to YouTube to find those suggested videos. So before they leave your particular video, then why not suggest a video you know, from your own channel? So before, you know, that means you could place a card at the beginning, you could use a card at the middle or even end of the video, and that card could link to another video or a playlist. A playlist is probably better, because once they go into a playlist, then they can watch a series of videos about a specific topic. Oh, good to see you, YT Tech. So that's what I usually do when I create a video. I think about, or even before I create the video, I think ahead, you know, what kind of videos would be related to the video that I'm creating, so I can then add a card to that video. So maybe during the video there's a point where maybe explaining something complicated and people might leave during that time. Then you might want to put a card there to go to another video. So say it was a video about how to train dogs, and you're talking about how to train your dog. Then halfway through you might add a card that links to a video saying how to train your dog not to bite, how to train your dog to you know, to greet people or something like that. So it's related to the video that they're watching. So you're definitely using a card. Then also at your end screen, usually end screen is like the last 20 seconds of the video. So already they've actually come to the end of your video. And usually for my videos, because I often ask people, you know, to opt into a landing page, then, you know, it kind of drops off a lot at the end, because maybe they know what's coming. So I would say that as you're getting towards the end of your video, don't tell people, okay, now we've come to the end of the video, or that's all I have for you, that's all I have to say today. You know, instead of telegraphing the ending, just go straight into your end screen, which shows related videos or the best for viewer video. Let's see. Why do you take? Sometimes yellow dollar appears on my videos, and next day it becomes green. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, those yellow dollar signs basically means that your video is not, it's kind of triggered something in the video that means that it's not suitable for viewers, but I think it's just a machine that YouTube is working on, because a lot of my videos get flagged as not suitable for viewers, and I ask for a review in the next, within the next few hours, the next day, the symbol changes from yellow to green, which means that it's now suitable for monetization. So it's not something a lot to worry about. I also mentioned about playlists. Well, let's first talk about featured content. I talked a little bit about this previously, but featured content is actually content that we can feature a video or playlist across all the videos on your channel. So the only downside to that is that if you have cards on your videos, then the featured content or playlist is not going to show up. But yeah, if you have a lot of videos on your channel that are not using cards, by all means use the featured content. So say you have a new video and you want to get views to that, then go into your add that video as a featured video across all the videos on your channel, so that you might get a boost in views. Leave it there for a few days and you might see an uptick in views to your new video. So you can do that for a video playlist, and also that featured video appears to non-subscribers. So your channel trailer is the video that appears to new subscribers, but once they subscribe, they're going to see your next upload or your most recent upload. But you can actually control that by showing a featured video or featured playlist. Whitey Tech says, making a video, make a video on YouTube channel tags in advanced setting. Not quite sure what you mean there, Whitey Text. Make a video on YouTube channel tags in advanced settings. Oh, I see what you mean is for, I guess, local videos where you're choosing the advanced settings and then choosing the where your video is from and which the geography. Not ignoring you, Hanush gang. How to choose best topics for your YouTube. How to choose best topics. Okay, how to choose best topics for your YouTube videos. I would say look at your competitors' channels to get some idea of, don't copy their titles necessarily. Also go into the YouTube search box, put your keyword in there, and look at all the suggestions that come up from there. You can also use the Google Keyword Planner, and then put your in Google AdWords, put your keyword in there, and then it'll give you a bunch of suggestions there. You can also use the answerthepublic.com, put your keyword in there, and it'll give you a bunch of questions that people have been asking in the search engines to find answers to that particular question. And I use also a keyword research tool called what is it called? Everywhere. Gosh, can't remember. Keywords Everywhere, I think it is. It's a Chrome extension, and that'll give you the search volume, the cost per click, and you can actually see, put your keyword in there and see, what's the search volume of that particular keyword. So I'd say look at your competitors' channels. You can also read blogs, like put your keyword into the Google search box and then add a plus sign after it. And so you can say it was dog training, put dog training plus how or something like that. So you get a whole bunch of suggestions there. So that's just some ideas, but yeah, just use the internet to find great ideas. Okay, the last one is the last way to get more views from suggested videos on YouTube is upload frequency. So this is kind of kind of obvious, I guess I would say. But if you're just uploading one video a month, then you're not going to have many videos that are going to be suggested. So the more, if you upload once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, then there's going to be more videos that appear on your channel and more opportunity for your videos to appear in suggested videos. So it increases the chances of your videos appearing, on other people's channels, on other people's watch pages. Oh, hi Sarah, nice to see you. Have to watch replay. I missed the beginning. Okay, no problem. There will be a replay. Behind the cake. Okay. Sorting your tags doesn't help with being found. Read somewhere that it's beneficial to sort your tags first, the higher ranked tags, then the rest of them. Okay, regarding tags, I would say what I usually do is just put the title into the first tag and then maybe some other suggested titles. So it was how to train dogs, how to train dogs not to bite, how to, training dogs. So what I usually do is look for these suggestions that come from YouTube. And if you have the if you have the TubeBuddy extension, oh hi Alex, good to see you. If you have the TubeBuddy extension, you can just use the free the free version, and then click on the suggested link, and it'll give you suggestions that you can use for your tags, and it'll also show you the rankings for those particular tags. So then you can how popular those tags are. So I would say that's what I often do is I'll go into TubeBuddy and then I'll look at the suggested I'll click on the suggested link, and it'll show you the most popular tags that are related to the tags that related to the title that you're using for your video. And also you can click on the Explorer link and then put your video title in there, and it'll show you the competitors' channels and the tags that they are using. So and then you can just instead of copying all the tags, you can use some of their tags. But often it gives you an idea of tags that you haven't thought about or haven't used for your channel. And usually when it comes to tags, you don't want to put in, so it was how to train dogs. You don't want to keep on using the same phrase, how to train dogs, how to train dogs, how to train dogs. But the key point with the YouTube algorithm is to find what is called, I think they call it latent semantic indexing. So that means you want to find related keyword phrases to the particular title that you're using. So I'm trying to think of I can't think of a good one at the moment, but basically instead of how to train dogs would be like something like I don't know what to be. Sarah, help me out with that. Sarah's a dog channel, so yeah, so something like how are you going to train your dogs, so you not, instead of how to train your dogs, be training your dogs, or the best trained dogs, or something like that. So what you're doing is using similar keyword phrases to the phrase that you're using. So then the YouTube algorithm will rank your videos based upon those similar particular keywords. Oh, I actually have a good example here I was looking at. So I think I've got a video on my channel, like how to block ads how to block ads that appear on YouTube. And then if I look at my suggested videos, they've got other suggestions there, like how to block all YouTube ads on Android, how to block all ads on YouTube free and easy. So you can see the kind of different suggested videos. So you can actually probably go into your YouTube traffic sources and then look at the look under suggested videos, and then look at some of those titles that are appearing for suggested videos, and you can use them in your tags also. So I hope that answers your question behind the cake. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Sarah. Imagine stopping your dog from biting. Okay. Thanks for the creativity. Okay, Grumpy Man's Review says, is it good to put your channel name in? I always do. Okay, Grumpy Man's Review saying rapid tags is another one that's good for tags. Okay, I haven't heard about that. And I can't read that name. It says, do you prefer TubeBuddy over vidIQ? Yeah, probably because I use it the most, but I do have vidIQ installed. And when I was at the Vid Summit, I talked to, they had one of the people, vidIQ people, gave a presentation there on data points. So I think they do cover different things. That might be a good idea for a future video, the difference between vidIQ and TubeBuddy. But I use TubeBuddy the most, probably because it's probably maybe more popular than vidIQ, I would say. But it kind of gives the tags, keyword suggestions, and a lot of other things that it does. And vidIQ also gives you the tags from your competitors. I'm not too familiar with the paid subscriptions, but I know that it does cover quite a few other data points there too. Alex Egg, vidIQ is good. I wish there was vidIQ for mobile like YouTube Analytics. Okay, that's good to know. What do you like about vidIQ, Alex? Okay, somebody says, sorting your tags, does it help with being found? I read somewhere that it's beneficial to sort your tags. First the higher tags, then the rest. Yeah, I would say definitely put the best tags that you can find, put them in there first. And then maybe at the end, you can add your, I usually put my channel name at one of the last tags, or maybe even maybe 2 or 3 keyword tags in there. So definitely your highest priority ones, but I don't think it makes a huge amount of difference. But yeah, definitely put your most prioritized tags at the top. So yeah, last point was about upload frequency. So one of the presenters at the Vid Summit, the conference I went to, mentioned about upload frequency kind of triggers the YouTube algorithm. So if you're doing, say, once a month, I would go to twice a month. I was doing videos twice a week, and now try to do a live stream on Fridays. So that I find the live streams, they do help with the watch time. And when a video that comes after the live stream, generally, I guess it gets a little boost in the number of views. But generally, live streams do get, I guess YouTube is promoting the live streams, so you might even consider a live stream. I heard also that Facebook is pushing live streams, so that's another idea, is to go on, do a live stream on Facebook, and then it's Facebook is promoting the number of views that appear on the live stream. So kind of all depends up yourself, but I think stick to the YouTube platform. But sometimes it's worthwhile to see if you're getting a lot of traction on another platform. I also been starting to use Instagram, putting my thumbnails on there, but over the past few weeks hasn't really got much traction. So but it's definitely worth a test. But I think Facebook has said that, you know, by I think 2020, you know, that all of it will be video. So they're definitely into the featuring video. So I guess it's going to be a competition between YouTube and Facebook. So so I mentioned these 7 ways to get more views from suggested videos on YouTube. And for those that came in late, the suggested videos are the ones that appear on the right side under Up Next of the YouTube watch page, and also the ones that autoplay after you finish watching the video. And then if you're on a YouTube app or Creator Studio app, it'll be the videos that appear under the videos that you're watching. And definitely check your YouTube analytics to see if the suggested videos is your highest source of traffic. In mine, it's actually YouTube search, probably because my channel's a few years old, but most of my traffic comes from YouTube search because I try to optimize my videos for search. So that's where most of my traffic is coming from. But I know a lot of the big channels, they just make they don't even optimize for search. They just create a title that's that they think their viewers will like, and then that gets pushed out to suggested videos. So I think that's mostly for big channels. Alex saying lots of inside information, successful tags for vidIQ. Ivan saying, am I able to see this video later on? Yes, you can. As soon as I finish this video, it'll be immediately appear on my channel. Somebody said, please increase my views. That's what this live stream is all about. I would say definitely watch the replay to look at the 7 ways to get more views from suggested videos. So yes, I mentioned the branded thumbnails. You definitely want to look at the thumbnails. I would say visit the channel Team Edge. They spend hours on their thumbnails, but it gives you some idea of the kind of thumbnails or the high standard of thumbnails that they're producing, and then you can utilize that for your own channel. And then having relevant titles, you know, the title should be relevant to the thumbnail that you're using. And you also want to think about your audience. You know, what kind of what audience are you targeting? You don't want to go too broad on your channel, but try to look at, you know, try to think. What I try to do is put myself in the shoes of a viewer or somebody who's watching my channel, and then think, what kind of videos would I want to create for myself if I'm one of the viewers of my channel? So if you're your own target audience, then you can you know, try to think like your audience. And watch time is the biggest ranking, one of the biggest ranking factors. So I think it's all to do with engagement. So the longer that people can watch your videos, then the more engaged they are. So if you go into YouTube analytics and your engagement is below 50%, then definitely try to boost the watch time of your videos, because if you know, the longer that people watch your video and the more videos that they watch after your video or even during your video, then YouTube will reward you with suggested videos. So YouTube says we surface more of what your viewers like. So it's not necessarily that they might like, you know, when they leave your video, they may not watch another video from your channel, but they'll watch somebody else's video, and vice versa. If they're watching somebody else's video, and then your video might show up. So it's based upon the viewing history. So definitely make use of the cards, the end screens, playlists, and featured content. So when when you've created your video, you definitely want to create playlists, because playlists can also rank in the search engine. So I would link to a playlist at your end screen or your end card. You can even do that in your featured content. And if people watch your video, then they watch repetitive videos after your video, or even while they're watching your video. Then that is a long session time is what YouTube rewards. So those are the seven ways that you can actually get more views to your videos from suggested videos. If you're interested in kind of step-by-step ways to grow your channel, definitely check out my YouTube video course. That's tubevideobootcamp.com. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then definitely click on the subscribe button and or hit the bell notification icon so you can get notifications of future live streams. And let me know in the comments, if there's any particular topic that you want to see addressed in future live streams or future videos, because I'm really open to future suggestions, and then we can have a conversation about that. And if you haven't already joined the Facebook group, then go to facebook.com/groups/tubevideobootcamp and become a member of the Facebook group, where you can get involved with discussions with other YouTubers. So I want to thank everybody for attending today's live stream, and for those that are on the replay, good to see you all, and I hope you have a great weekend and a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.